lovelies, and welcome back to Vintage and Chic. It's been way too long. Today we are going to do some therapeutic blending. So what that means is I've been assigned a healing ointment that I need to make, and as such I'm going to make one that is good for neck pain. I know somebody who could really benefit from this, so let's put it to the test. The first thing that I've done is gone into the therapeutic index to see which essential oils are noted as being good for this type of ailment. So when I looked it up, I looked up neuralgia, and I have selected eucalyptus, peppermint, and sandalwood. So going again with a top, middle, and base note for balanced blending. And what we're going to do is make the healing ointment. And to do that, the general rule of thumb is for 15 mils of your carrier oil, which in this case will be coconut oil, you can put up to a maximum of 10 drops of your essential oil or oils. So in this particular case, we will be using 1/3 of a cup of carrier oil, or 75 mils. So we can, in essence, go up to 50 drops of the essential oils. I'm going to stick somewhere around 30 because this particular person I know has sensitive skin. So we'll keep it on the lighter side, but still effective. That being said, to go over the components of our recipe, we have, like I mentioned, coconut oil as the carrier. I will need a vitamin E capsule, and I have some beeswax. You can do, it's a basic healing ointment. You can have them, this is going to be a soft one, but you can increase the amount of beeswax to make a firmer ointment as well. So without further ado, I've got my double boiler going here, i.e. it's just a pot of boiling water, and I'm going to put my jar inside it to melt all of the ingredients together, i.e. the carrier oil and the beeswax. So I will just turn this on so it heats up again. Okay, so for our healing ointment recipe, we're going to start by filling our jar with the carrier oil. And that is 75 mils, or 1/3 of a cup. We also want a tablespoon of beeswax. Now you can pick up these ingredients at any natural health food store. Is where I've gotten these ones. And so once we get our ingredients in here, we can put it into our makeshift double boiler. Essentially, I'm just boiling water in a pot, and then I will go ahead and add the carrier oil and the beeswax to this such that it can all melt together and form one lovely little carrier. So here we go. We'll pop this in here so it will gradually heat up the oil and melt the beeswax nicely. So with the vitamin E, you just want to squeeze the contents of the vitamin E capsule into the carrier oil and the beeswax. The carrier oil has cooled enough such that we can add the essential oils and transfer it into the containers. I've chosen just little metal containers for this particular experiment, and I'm actually quite excited to report that my ointment actually looks like an ointment. And by that I mean it has the texture of Vaseline or Vicks. It smells like peppermint in this case, but it's very faint, so that will be nice. I'm very excited to give this to the lucky recipient so he can give it a shot and let me know how it works. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to come back soon because we'll have some other recipe on the go, I'm sure. Thanks, guys!